In this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
No touch it! No touch!
Looks like a design run. Hurts has it. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal.
Great, set.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jacob Cowling now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, really, I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I mean, on my little mouse drip.
He'll throw to begin with Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Get set, get set.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, 49ers.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. And what does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Get set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll throw again with Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. Eagles are going to take possession.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They run again with right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense. After the INT, chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll go play action. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
35-yard line.
On the ground, this is right, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Don't touch that. 180, 180. Don't touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Purdy now back near his goal line. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
San Francisco.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. Big time play by McCaffrey. 42 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll run with Wright. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here's Cowan now to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On play action, here's Purdy. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Purdy now on second down. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Kittle is the man in motion.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. On first down, it's Hurts. He's got it! And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. On the give, it's right. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. On second down, Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. The Niners use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Purdy. On throw. Right side taken by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
Get set, get set. Up.
It's first down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. That one is good. And the 49ers have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Very good.
On first down, a run for right. the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63, 60. No.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It's a big play on 4th and inches, and even 50 yards.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. On the run to the right. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
McCaffrey now from the pistol. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, San Francisco.
Outside. 18.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Outside. Go. Go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He's got the 1st down past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew McCouber. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 40-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. To throw on second down is Hurts. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
King, Bill King, Bill King.
On third down, it's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set up fourth down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to take the lead here in the fourth. His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On third down, it's Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 12 yards there, and a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
And
Now Purdy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
On second down, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the first down marker, and third down coming up.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down. A gain of 12. And the 49er first down.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 6 coming up. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's first down.
Good. Hey, 73, 70.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Out wide, that's Bigsby.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Tiger Hornet. '73.
He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Niners are right back in this one.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
To throw on first down is Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Kittle is the man in motion.
Yellow.
Third down. Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult. Defensively, it'll set up a fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
To throw is Hurts. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
On second down, Hurts. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL